Hi guys, this is just a really quick wee SketchUp exercise where we're going to do a wee house. So you should get into this interface here, and the first thing I'm going to get you to do is I can show you where some of these commands are, but we're going to use the commands on your keyboard. So the first thing we're going to do is a rectangle. So if you press R for rectangle and you click there and take it on through to let's say about there. Then we're going to push and pull. So this is this one here, but we're going to do P for push and pull. So we're going to take it up to about there. Okay. Then you're going to draw a line, so L for line, and you'll see that as you slide along here it'll hit the midpoint. So if you go along to the midpoint there, and what we're going to do now is we're going to lift this up to create the roof. So we're going to move it, so M for move. If you grab it and pull it on up, and that's going to create the first part of our building. Okay. The next thing that we can do is put in some doors. So we'll do R for rectangle, click it there and take it up, and we want to push that in. So P for push pull, and we're going to push it on in. Now I might even do a doorknob on there, so an R for rectangle, and I'm going to create a little rectangle, P for push and pull, and I'm going to pull it out. There we go, there's the wee door handle. We might put a window on there, so another rectangle. I'll do a window that looks like that, P to push it in a little bit, like that. And along here we might do another rectangle, create another window there, P to push it in. Okay. Now on this end of the house, what we might do is use a cool wee feature here. It's called an offset tool. You'll see it over here on the push and pull. If you just click on that, it expands it out, and you'll get an option here to click on that. And what it's going to do is when we click in the middle here, so click and then slowly move, whoops, there we go. And what it's going to do is draw a line exactly around the outside of this, the same distance the whole way. So I'm going to let go about there, okay, and I'm going to push and pull, P for push and pull, and I'm going to not grab that surface, but I'm going to grab this surface, and I'm going to pull it along like that. Okay, so we're going to have half of the house is enclosed and half of the house is sort of out here. It's an outdoor area. So what we might do is allow some sun to come in. So I'm going to do some rectangles on the top. So I'll do these very quickly. You can take your time. This sort of about that big will do. And then I'm going to push it through. Now the difference here, if I go P for push pull, you can try and estimate how far through it goes, which is a bit difficult, but see the thickness of on the edge here. So here's the top surface, and then when I go to the next one along, it says on edge, which is the thickness. If I let that go when it says on edge, all of a sudden that will disappear. So if I take it out here, it comes out that far. If I take it on through, I could go through and it might, sorry, I'll just take it through to there, and you'll see that it went all the way through. So what I want to do is I want it to just go through the thickness here of that. So I'm going to push it through, come down here while I've still got it until it says on edge, and then it will go through there. Pushing it through, but I bring it across to that line there. Whoops, didn't quite work. There we go. So now we've got some sunlight coming on through. How about we put a barbecue in? So I'm going to draw a rectangle on the ground. We'll stick it there, and we might stick, I'll push and pull that up there like that. I might stick a chimney on the top of it. So now this is just about kind of drawing in rectangles and pushing and pulling them in. So push and pull that in a wee bit. I might go right to the end, and I'm going to pull this up to here and then keep going through the roof. And there's my chimney coming out the top there. We could put some hot plates on there. So if I do a rectangle, or you could use that offset tool. So remember, click on there, offset, and I might draw a hot plate there, push pull, bring it up a little bit. Okay, so we've pretty much, and how about we might stick a window on the end here. So I'm going to do a rectangle so that somebody could see through. I'm going to push it, and remember the options here. It's still selected. Push it on through, but I want it to go to that thickness there, and that would come on through. Right, lastly, maybe to finish this off, how about we create some windows? So if you come over here, you'll see, where is it? Materials. Click on Materials, and you can come on down to things like glass and mirrors. So if I click on that one, and now all I have to do is click on surfaces that I would like to be glass. So now you can see inside the building there, and maybe we'll come around here, click on that one, and now we've got some kind of modern looking little lad's pad type of thing where you've got a bit of indoor and a bit of outdoor living. Okay, so I hope you have a wee bit of fun like that and with this, and I look forward to seeing what you've done.